Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall here. How's everybody doing today? Looks like my mic's working. First try. My camera needs to be adjusted just a bit. Give me a second. Okay. How is everybody today? Who do we have in the house? We have Daniel, we got Trace, we've got others joining. We're going to be on Green Valley today. I have not been on there in a while, and we've got a lot to do. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So that's what we have in store. We're gonna finally buy some cows. I made a few alterations from our last live stream we did there about a week. Was it a week and a half ago? And I'll show you what I did, catch you guys up, and we'll get going. Daniel's in a bad mood. I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. Maybe a live stream will cheer you up a bit. I am not real happy about my Texas Rangers, but anyway, they're still in the mix, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get into things, shall we? Let me get... Okay. Green Valley. Let me show you what I've been doing. There we go. Just making sure the game's coming up. Last live stream, we put in some production. Hold on, let me just get some things going a little faster here. There we go. You helped me put in a TMR mixing production facility, and it was right down the street over here. And I say was because it is no longer there. Now, that's a great pad that we have there. We're going to put something different, some other kind of production there. But I decided it's just unnecessarily too far away for me to take my bales and my silage, haul it all the way up the hill just to mix it up and bring it back here and feed my cows. So here's what I did. I put it right here. This is what I should have done in the first place. I told myself that I didn't want to put it here, that I wanted to use this area for something else, but it actually worked in there just fine. I kind of cut a little bit of the hillside out. We still have some decent clearance for the chickens, and I put some fencing around it just so nobody takes a tumble. So I moved it. I placed this exact same amounts of hay, silage, and straw that we had last time. And I have been running it. In fact, I ran it overnight. You can see we've got already 194,000 liters of TMR, which is good because we're going to buy some cows. And we have some other things we're going to do. I mean, it's not fun just to watch me, you know, zip up and down the highway in a semi, moving cattle around. So we are going to kind of put that under semi-automatic control, just to kind of look at my handiwork here a little bit. I made this thoroughfare, I think, wide enough, but not really much wider than that. So that should be enough clearance to get all the way around. I tried to landscape and paint things up a little bit. But anyway, there we are. Let's just make sure that we have it have enough stuff in here. Yeah, we've got plenty of everything. Yep. Okay, and let's decide what else we're gonna do besides getting cows. My fields do need some help. Hey, there's Finnish Farmer. I'm getting caught up on chat. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. And there's Grant. Howdy, Grant. Hope you're doing all right as well. I think that this field here, field 25, I believe we harvested it. We did. This grass field, we've got it selected. I guess it just needs to grow. So what we're going to do is put something in that field. Let's see what we can put in there. We're going to need to advance one more day, and we can put some canola in there. That should be fun. We don't need any more straw. We have some, in fact, we have some barley growing? No, we don't. We just harvested barley. We have some corn growing, though. We've got a while for that to get completed. Our barley field, we harvested it, and I put some canola in there. Not canola. Some oilseed radish as a cover crop. So we can go and do something there later on if we'd like to as well. All right, well, let's do this. Since we're going to need to advance the day again anyway before we can plant. And what I mean by plant is we're going to put it in over here. Right here. I did draw a little bit of a roadway through here. If we have time, we don't have to. I'm going to put a shed, like maybe an open shed right here along this fence line, just for all this junk, because it's just kind of lying around out in the yard. Not real happy with that. But anyway, let's go find our semi, which I believe is already at the animal dealer. And here it is. We have lots of money. So let's see, can we open up the animal dialogue box? We can. We're going to do dairy cattle. Excuse me, I'm going to move my foot around. We're going to do some dairy cattle. I think we'll just do some good old-fashioned Holstein cows. We'll do some adult ones that are mature and ready to start giving milk here as soon as possible. We can put 36 cows in there at once. Got to get that beef. That's right. Make us some milk. All right, so there is 36 cows. Now I want to see if we can just get auto drive to go back and forth. Now auto drive won't buy and transfer cattle automatically. It's just one of the limitations. I don't know how to make it do it. So we're just going to have it drive back and forth. And I believe we do fermenting silo. Is it unload or load? One of these works really well. I think it's silo load. I think that one works. We will send it on its way. Just make sure that it's gonna do something that we want it to do. All right. Oh, don't get any. Okay, looks like it's gonna do something okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. While that is going, we can see what else we have going on. Excuse me. Now, these are the fields that we own. We own field 28, 38, 26, and 25. And we've got grass growing here. We have corn growing here. We have oilseed radish growing here. We're going to need some lime probably on this field. So I think the first thing we might want to do is just do some soil prep. So our pH is okay. I think it is time to put some lime down. So let's go do that. Let's get our... Where is... Here it is. What do we have going on here? Now we've got some fertilizer in there already. We need to get that out of there. And I complained about this last time. I really wish there were a way to bulk dump out of these types of things, but it's not the case. So I need to go somewhere where this is out of the way. I guess I'll go back here. That's, you know what? That's too far out of the way. I'm not going to go that far. Let's just go, whoop. Let's just go over here. All right. All right. There goes our fertilizer. We're going to go fill up with lime now. Actually, we don't even need to fill up with lime. I don't think we're going to need that much. I'm going to go ahead and get these little guys right here. And I should have some in here as well. Oh yeah, I've got a lot. Plenty. I have way more than I would need. Let's get lined up here a little bit better. What is everybody up to today on this Friday/Saturday? Oh, I probably need to open that. There we go. Anybody have weekend plans? I don't think I have any, like, big plans for the weekend. I am planning to go back to work starting Monday, part-time. That should be plenty, Scott. We will find out. If we need more, we'll come back for it. Oh, here comes our cows. We will get this over here, and then we will take care of our cows. So I did cut in a little bit of a road here, you can see. I may cut it in a little harder than that, but that's all I have for now. All right, let's go back to, here he is. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop him. Actually, I wanna see where he stops. I think he's gonna stop right there, which is not a bad place to stop. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Oh, if you're not familiar with the Green Valley map and with Hillside Farm in particular, there's actually two cow pens. There's this one here, holds 500 head of cattle, and then there's this one over here. They both have their own interesting qualities. This one has, just an opening here. I think the animal dialogue is right inside of here. And then you've got I think the milk is over here. This one is kind of cool because it's like a split level. The cows and the milking parlor is actually down here, which is really cool. And then you pick it up here. Your cattle dialogue is actually right here on the chute, which is a lot more realistic, I think. And I think you feed them. I think you feed them right there. I'll turn on the little icon so we can see a little more clearly what goes where. Shadow of Dogs, how are you? Have not seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Wonderful for you to join us. Daniel's got some plans. He's preparing for a meeting tomorrow, okay, that you were told was this afternoon. Oh, wow. You feed them on the backside in the mud. Thank you, Daniel. I wasn't real confident about my guess, so thank you for letting me know that. Let's go ahead and get them in the chute here. I did not take the best approach. Let's see if I can. I'm not going to get there anyway. Let's try this yet again. Okay, I think we got it now. There we go. It's not going to get much better than that. And there's Davies Farming. Howdy, Davies Farming. How are you today? All right, we're going to move everybody to the husbandry. And there they are. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can't just send them on their way from here. I believe that we can. It is gonna be... Oh, is it here? Animal dealer. There he goes. All right, we're gonna jump out. We're gonna need to feed our cows. Let's turn on the interactive zone markers. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, yep. There's our dialog box. And let's see, where do we get to them? Let's open this up. There's our slurry pickup. Ah, right here. Right there. Okay. Easy enough. Let's go load up on some TMR. I've got this bad boy right here. I did test this out earlier, so I should be able to fit through here. A little bit bumpy there. I went a little too far. There we are. Okay. So we'll be able to get 2, maybe 3 loads of TMR. Okay, so I am not a big fan of manure simply because it's difficult to deal with and spread usually. If you guys want me to do manure, then I will put some straw down. But usually I just go for the slurry, the liquidy form. It's just a lot easier to deal with. I have been told that if you give them straw and they make manure, it actually reduces your slurry output. I don't know if that's true or not. You're doing fine. Okay. Babies farming, things are good for me. I am planning to go back to work on Monday. My foot, I believe, is healed up enough that that I'll be able to do it. We're gonna work just part-time, like 4 hours at the start, just to see how things go. But I did put a shoe on my foot and I walked around. Oh, we'll be able to put so much food in here. That's awesome. Okay, good. And we don't have to put water in there. Ah, I was just thinking about our 18-wheeler. Let's go take care of them. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. There he is. All right. This animal trailer is the mod by Mac Trucker. What's it, 97? I forgot the number he puts. And it holds 36 cows. So a bit more than the in-game Wilson. This is a Wilson, right? Yeah. All right. Select. Buy. Yes. All right. Hey, there's Twisted. Howdy, Twisted. I am well. Hope you are as well, Twisted. All right, let's get this thing back to the house. We're gonna go to there. All right. Get back to here. I want to put a good deal more of that TMR in there before we start doing our field work. So it's a little bit bumpy there. I might shave that back. This is all fine, as long as I drive carefully. There's that one lamp post that I need to be careful about. Hey, the sim guy. How am I doing, Mark? I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Hope you are as well. Bought some cows. Bought some dairy cows. Gonna go feed them. Howdy, 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 old cranky. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Glad to hear you're good, Mark. There's my beautiful cows. All right. I think I'm gonna I'll do one more load. Let me do math in my head. I may be just shy of one more full load, but we'll empty out the TMR mixer if we need to, or if we can. This is one of my 3 Steiger, classic Steiger tractors. This is an all-case farm. I chose case not because it's my favorite, but because that's the type of dealership on this map. That's the rule that I set for myself, is if there is a branded dealership on the map, I try to use that brand of equipment as much as I can. And for this particular farm, I'm using not brand new tractors. These are all like late 90s, early 2000s era tractors, I believe. So not super old, but they're certainly not new. Might even be like early 90s. I can't remember. I almost need some sort of retention wall next to the TMR silo. Yeah, I painted it rock color so that, you know, it looks to be like solid rock. That's really the best that I can do. There's the water trough, and looks like there was always water in it. That's good. Whoa, got into some oversteering there. I'm going to check on some things. Let me get this out of the way, because our 18-wheeler full of cows should be coming around that corner any second now. Okay, so we have 180,000 of food in the pen, and there's our 18-wheeler. And we're down to our last 18,000. So yep, we're gonna stop there. Let's go get in our big rig here. I love the sound of this International truck. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit better alignment from the get-go here. There we are. All right. Nope, I didn't turn sharp enough. I'm going to be doing this a lot. I don't know how many head of cattle I will buy today, but I would not be opposed to getting like over 200, 250, and that way they can reproduce to make 500. Let's see. Is it going to let me? Yes, it is. Move to husbandry. Awesome. And there we go. We have 72. All right. Let's send you back to the animal dealer. Stop it. Animal dealer, go. All right. Buongiorno, Ronald. How are you doing today? Yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna get good at it, Trace. Okay, that's an interesting... Oh, okay. I don't like that at all. I'm going to change that path. We don't need all that. All right, guys, bear with me while I'm going to update the auto drive course just a little bit. Let me... Yep, I should be able to do it from here. All right, let's go into edit mode. And actually, I'm going to drive up there a little bit closer. And I'm just going to hand do it. In fact, I think all I really need to do is I'm going to put down one there and there, and then I think I can connect it to, well, I'm gonna have to go look at it. And now we're going to connect from, I'll do one more there, and then we're going to connect these from there to there, there to there. And did you know that with auto drive you can just hand place your waypoints? Sometimes it makes it a lot easier, and you can move them around too, like that. Okay, that is going to make things a lot easier for getting in and out. Let's hope. Okay. So we're done feeding the cows for now. We're out setting out for our third load of cattle. Let's get to Lyman. All right. Now this has like a 42-meter reach, so we'll be able to get this taken care of pretty quickly. And I'm trying to gauge how fast this is going down. We might have to put some more in here. May not quite be enough, but it'll be close. All right. Everybody's making their salutations. That's nice. And there's our animal dealer. Let's stop and jump over there real quick. All right. I think that's good enough. It is. Do that. 36. Biome. Yep. All right. That was quick. Let's get back to the ranch. Fermented silo. Load. You know, I could put down a custom endpoint or waypoint, just so when it stops, I'm in a little bit better position. But that's just like kind of tweaking things. Here we go. Okay. Oop. There we are. So an update on my Texas Rangers. They won the first 2 games, which is it's a best 4 out of 7 series for the American League Championship Series. They won the first 2, which was away at Houston Astros. They came home to play 2 games and lost both of them. Like, soundly lost them. I guess the first game it was close. Last night's game was not close. So they go, I think we have one more home game tonight. We'll see how they do. But we're even at 2-2 now. We got to win tonight, or we're going to have to catch up. And I don't want to be in that position. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm already like very, very proud of them. So if this is as far as they go, I'll be okay with it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, Ron's feeding some real cows and horses today. Okay. England's all flooded. Oh, no. Your 4 fields are fully flooded. Oh, that's not good. I mean, you need water when you're a farmer, but talk about too much of a good thing. How's that looking? That's looking okay. All right. Go. Something like that. We'll do. We'll finish this headland, and then I'll fire up the GPS, and we'll start doing some rows. Did they move leagues this year? No, the Rangers have been in the American League West for a very long time. However, the Houston Astros used to be National League, and they moved to American League West with us. What was that? Maybe 4 years ago, something like that. 5 years ago, not too long ago. Which is a little strange, Cranky, because usually if you have 2 football programs in the same, like, that are geographically close, usually you'll have one American League, one National League team. Like in New York, you've got the Mets, and you got the Rangers, or the Yankees. The Yankees are American League, the Mets are National League. And then like in Chicago, you've got the Cubs and the White Sox. White Sox are American League, Cubs are National League. So a little strange that Houston went to join the American League. I think there was a lot of politics involved with that. I'm not going to worry about it a whole lot. Okay. Right, Ronald. You know, it's probably the closest thing we have to cricket. If you want to think about it. We have a bat, and we hit a ball with it. So, you know, we have bases. I don't know the terminology in cricket. That's probably the closest thing you guys have to American baseball. All right, let's set up our GPS. We will put it on and bring up the menu and set our heading. 0 is fine. We'll set our auto width. We will engage, and there we go. All right. Rounders. I have no idea what that term means. So just like you don't know anything about American baseball, I know almost nothing about cricket. I know a little bit, but I don't know enough to talk intelligently about it at all. Right, Cranky. Hit the ball, run around the bases. So a rounder, okay. Rounders is you hit a ball with a bat, run around the bases. If you go all the way around to the end, then that's a rounder. Got it. That's kind of what I thought. So if you go all the way around a baseball, that's called, well, that's a score. But if you do it with one bat, that's called a home run. There we go. Yeah, I would love to learn more about cricket. And I think the way to do it is just to watch some games. I've watched, I think, a couple of YouTube videos that teach people who know American baseball about cricket. So they compare it to baseball, since that's kind of a known thing. That's probably the best way for me to understand it, is to kind of put it in terms of baseball in my head. So... Hey, Rough Riders fan, everything's flickering. Well, that's not good. It sounds like your shader might be going weird. I don't remember how you clear that out. I think you're getting some good advice already, though. All right. Oh, let's go check on our cows. I'm sure they're here. Let's stop things. And let's go see where they are. Here they are. See, I really should put a waypoint like over here somewhere. But I mean, it's not that much for me to just do what I just did each time. We're gonna make it? I think so. I think I got it. I do. Move to husbandry. All right, we're up to 108, so we got to do that, what, 3 more times? So we're making good progress. It's nice to have auto drive do the driving for us, because that's where all the time is. Let's see if it likes my new course I set. Yeah, it does. Yeah, see, that saves a lot of time. All right, let's run over here. Yeah, let's go Rangers. Okay. We're going? We're going. All right. Everything looks good. We're down to 33%, so we're half. We've used half of what was in there. Do we have... You know, it's going to be close. I think we might be just a little bit short, but I think we'll be okay. My foot's doing pretty well, Ronald. I wore a shoe on it all morning, did some errands, got home, didn't feel good, but that is, I was in a shoe for a couple hours, which is way more than I did before. So I'm thinking that by Monday, when I report to work, I'll be okay. And I'm only going to work 4 hours at a time. So I think it's going to be okay. Well, thank you, Ronald. Get rid of that. We're not going to be doing horseplay for a while. I'm just thinking, we want to get all of our cows in place before we advance the day. That way we get a whole day's worth of dairy production out of them. Yeah, I think the timing's going to work out okay. And then we need to figure out what we're going to plant in this field. I think I said canola is the only thing we can really put in here first. Now we can advance multiple days and put something else in here. Hey, Travis, I'm not gonna be able to troubleshoot anything with you while I'm live streaming. Sorry, dude. And ooh, that was a good one. All right. I missed a spot right there, and I think over there. I'll come back and clean that up. The grass is... I think everything's good on the grass. I think we have all the fertilizer and lime on there that we need. Cornfield's good. We've got the cover crop that we can do something with. We can kind of cultivate that under. All right, that's not like my favorite placement, but... And these trees are a problem. Ooh, I did pretty well that time. All right. Okay. A lot of times I have trouble finding the triggers for the animal dialogue boxes, but I think on this map they're nice and big. The trigger area is big. I haven't had one issue with that, so thank you, DJ Modding, for making them like that. All right. You're watching Canadian football on Saturdays before playoffs start. Cool. I've been watching college football here in the United States. I think we're exactly halfway done with the season, and it has been an exciting season, to say the least. All right. Yeah, so you can see, I think you can see upper left-hand corner, we're not that far off in our pH, so our application is not that much. That's good. One reason why we don't need an entire, full load of lime to completely cover this field. There we are. All right, let's see. Can we see our 18-wheeler drive by in the distance? I don't think he's passed us already. Maybe he has. Maybe he has. Trying to see if I can see him. There's trees in the way. Is he already there? No, I don't think so. Let's just check real quick. There he is. Now we should see him. There he is in the distance. Nice. All right. Here's our last row. So yeah, we had enough. That's great. I'm gonna just make sure I have all this done. A lot of times it won't show coverage, even though you have coverage. Pretty sure this is all covered. Yep, that's all covered. Now, over here, I did miss a spot. So I will get this. And then I think everything else is going to be good. There we are. Got it. Good morning, Chinook. How are you today, buddy? Good to see you. Someone needs to make a mod where when you drive over the grass repeatedly, that it wears it down and basically makes a natural trail. You know, basically cuts it in. That can't be that hard to do. And that would be such a cool mod. That would be one of my essential mods. You fixed it. Oh, that's great. Glad to hear that, Rough Riders fan. Chinook, what is new with you? Gonna have to do some sleeping before your work shift, or do you get to relax for a change? You thought the same thing too, Grant. I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking that. Okay. We're at 144, so I'm going to say 2 more loads of this. And we'll be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and drive it since we need to do this before we do anything else. Oh boy. Wow. You know those mailboxes, they're so rigid and strong, they'll take out a 18-wheeler if you hit them. One of those mailboxes will give way, but one of them won't, which is a little strange. Not a lot on days off. Now you're back on Monday. Gotcha. Okay. Got a little time off. That's always good. What semi is this? This is the International, forget what it's called, but it's the old International, and it sounds really good. I don't have traffic enabled, so I can drive all over this road. I'm not going to run into anybody. I could put it back on, but when you're running auto drive on this map, it's just too often you just run into the AI traffic because they don't stop. They drive really fast. It gets pretty frustrating pretty quick. little low on... I'm fine. I can always fill up with gas at the farm. Whoops. You're going to Oktoberfest. That sounds like fun. Whoops, that's not the dealership. I didn't pass it already, did I? No, Scott, it's a little ways down. It's past the Walmart. Past the Walmart. Right here. All right. Rough Rider fan, we'll see you later. Take care, Travis. See you next time. Did I get my cows? I got my cows. All right, let's go home. My controller keeps wanting to go right. Is that the truck or is this just me? Oh, it's doing okay now. I think it's just this truck. It's not overly stable. All right, so we'll get these cows in there. Make sure they're all fed. We'll start getting some milk pretty quick. And then we'll get some seed and fertilizer on field 25. After we advance a few days. I'm just going to go in right here. I wonder, can I just pull in like this? I don't have to pull in that sharply, do I? Look at that. Okay, good. That makes it easy. Let's see just how big this trigger is. Oh, yeah. So that's pretty good size. I'm just inside of it. Okay. And how many cows do we have now? We have 180. So let's get one more load. And then I think we will be good to go. Oh, I can probably go out this way. Probably shouldn't, because I'll get stuck on this incline right there. Just to get real shallow. I know from experience, this 18-wheeler, or almost really any semi, hates going up that ramp and then trying to turn. You get stuck every time. Every time. Hey, 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 Mark Thor. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'd like to welcome everybody in. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, would you do me a favor and hit that like button? Click that thumbs up. Really helps my channel, and it'll get the word out about our live stream today. We can have more people joining us. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. We are, I think we're 20 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. And not only does that help me, my channel, but if you subscribe, you'll know when I go live and when I drop content. And thanks for doing that. Yeah, I'm at 980, so 20 more to go. Hey, no worries, Mark. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna go for, what time is it? I'll go for at least another hour. Okay, I'm doing a lot of oversteering because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, let's load up. This will be our last load. And keep in mind, we've got a whole nother cow pen. So in total, we can have 1,000 head of cattle. But we'll just start with the, what is this going to be, 250, 240-ish, somewhere around there. That'll be more than enough to get started. You're on 24, Schnook. Hey, you're off to a great start. So guys, I've been, it doesn't look like it, but I've been working on my next roleplay series. It's a lot of work. I have a lot more work to do. I'm not making any promises about getting it out this week. It'll probably be next week. But I've just been looking at a lot of things, and one thing I was doing was I was looking at different maps that are out there, and I came across a map by Farmer Bob. If you know that name, or maybe you know the Western Australia map, that is his map. I know Argsy's a big fan of that map. He made, for FS19, once upon a time, he made a map of a Mars colony. Basically, you can farm on Mars, and he recently converted that. Not recently, I think a year ago. So it's been a while actually, but he converted it to for FS22. So I might give that a shot. It looks very different. I don't know how well it would go, you know, with a live stream or something like that. But if that sounds like something that might be fun for you, just check it out. You can go, what's the best way to get to, I mean, you could just Google Farmer Bob Mars FS22, and he has, you can download it on Nexus Mods, I think, is where he, his repository is for his maps. Anyway, it's pretty cool. All right. And there we go. Oh no, did I get the wrong? Are these all, oh, maybe they've already grown a little bit? I hope I didn't get the wrong. Sometimes I buy the wrong age. Mark's got 38 subscribers. We have more than Schnook. All right, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'm just gonna put him over here. We've got some eggs we need to take care of too. We could probably wait another day. I don't know what to do with this thing. I really do need to get that other shed in here so that I've got a place to put these things. I think for now, I'm gonna put him back here. Just for lack of a better place. I've got my other trailer over here. All right, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and save the game. That's good. Let me make sure, let's see. Make sure I'm not missing some chat here. Some guy's got 13 subs. All right. Okay, just make sure I didn't change something. Okay. We're doing 2 days per month. All right. Okay. So we've got. Yeah. I bought. No? Okay. They're all 18 months. I guess they've already advanced a bit. That's interesting. But I've got, what was that? 216 head of cattle. That's good. I think that's plenty of food. Should be. We'll find out. And then we save. So we'll go ahead and advance the day. How many days do we need to advance? If we go one more day, we can sow canola. If we go 3 more days, we can sow some barley. I think we'll go ahead and put some canola in field 25, and then we'll put barley in our other field. What was that, field 28 or 29, something like that? We'll do that. All right, so I'm a little anxious. Let's see, do we have much more TMR? Not a whole lot. Okay. Let's go to our house. I don't have a sleep trigger here. I just have the sleep anywhere mod, so we'll do that. Let's sleep. Okay, now I always have to check on my cows. I'm always worried they're going to run out of food. Oh, yeah. They barely touched it. I am running 2-day months, so that helps. How are our chickens doing? They got plenty of food, and we've got plenty of room for eggs. My chickens had babies, so that's nice. They're not reproducing yet, but they will be, and I'll have 5,000 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. Okay. Let's get set up to sow our canola. I'm just thinking we're going to need our big seeder, and we will want one of our big boy staggers. Let's do our red one. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I need to turn off my super strength. That's causing a problem. There we go. Okay, get rid of that. And our cedar, I think I've got the cedar over here. Yeah, I have all my, there's my lime green stagger. She's a beauty. I've got my planters and cedars in here. So I have, if you don't already know, I have 3 early riser planters. And I've got a big old seed hawk. So we'll get that pulled out and get it loaded up with seed and fertilizer. Well, you know what? I'm just going to use the green stagger. I'm going to get this one out of the way. And we'll just use the green one. The green one's in the way anyway. So the seed and fertilizer hopper goes in the very back, but we need to get him filled up with a little of both. Looks like we've got enough seed, but we will need some fertilizer. Let's open this up and leave the fertilizer hoppers in the back. And the fertilizer is right here. There it goes. Mark says you need to do some content. Yeah, I think if you haven't, just do it. Yeah, you've done content before, right? You've done some live streams before. Yep, just stream your gameplay. I mean, if you're already playing anyway, just go ahead and do that. We ran out of fertilizer, so I need to go buy some more. I'm just gonna do that. We have plenty of money. Okay, that is plenty of everything. You had issues, so you removed all your old content. Oh no. Yeah, well, if you enjoy doing that, Mark, then I encourage you to pick it up again. All right, I am going to put him right there. Now let's go get the rest of this contraption. Whoops, I went way too far. I thought it was in that last area, but he is not, and I am not driving very well. Here we go. Well, trying to get a good angle. That's not a bad angle. Go. Now this is a tight fit, so I need to be careful. I'm not gonna make it. I can already tell. Yep. There. Oh, I was so close. So close. All right. I got those planters just a little too close to everything. Is that gonna do it? I think that might be it. I think we got it. Whoops. I don't want to cheat. I want to do it right. The problem is, this thing is so wide, it's really hard to get inside of a shed at all, because most sheds don't have doors that are wide enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move this planter. He's just causing trouble. Oops. Okay. Is that gonna do it? Okay, now that that's out of the way, I think if I back up a little bit more like that, I should be able to do it. There it is. All right. Thank you, Cranky. Yeah, that is, that's Farmer Bob's personal website. And I think, I mean, you can look, he's got lots of links for his maps there. I don't know if his Mars one is there or not. If it's not, like I said, you can just Google it and find it. But it might be worth it. It might be worth a shot. It's, I mean, it's not his, I'll say it's not his best work, but it's, I would say, his most unique work. And it could be a lot of fun. He even has he wrote out a challenge. I'm not going to be able to go out that way. I'm going to go out this way. Just to kind of make a nice little storyline to the whole thing. So yeah, it looks like fun. I may try my hand at it. Okay, now we got it. The theme song from Green Acres. I do get that in my head sometimes, Corpnut. How you doing, buddy? It's Dave Patton. Howdy, David. Good to see you. How have you been today? Hope you are well. Guys, we're going to put a little canola in the ground. Let's put this on canola. And let's get this unfolded. And I'm going to go ahead and set my GPS. So let's do that. Whoops. There we go. Turn you on. Set this for 0. And auto width 65 feet, ladies and gentlemen. That is some nice wide. Oh, we've got weeds, guys. Now, this seeder does direct drill, so it'll get rid of the weeds, but we'll have to go back when they're small. Are they small right now? Yo, you know, we could pull the weeds right now. Guys, I guess some advice. Should I go ahead and pull the weeds now? You know what? I've decided that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the weeds now while the heads are up, because once I seed, I won't be able to pull the weeds until they pop out of the ground again. And I'm afraid I'm going to forget. It won't matter. Yeah, right. I'm doing it mainly just so I don't forget. Do them while they're nice and little. I'm going to just leave that off to the side. And I have got a nice weeder. It's, where's that guy? It's over here. Right here. So we will get, will one of these guys pull it? Not very well. Let's go get another Steiger. I have 3 of them. I have 3 Steigers and 3 of the smaller cases. What are these things? Just a Case IH 9850. Hey, Pleasant View Farms. Yes, weeds are a pain. But I've got them turned on because I don't always play with weeds. I was trying to do... I'm doing like semi-realism on this map. Not 100%. But I decided I would do weeds. I did field stones, so I had to clear all the stones out of my fields. They're all cleared out now. And I made a lot of money turning it into lime. So I'm not upset about that. Oh. How do I get this in here? Can I pull this through? No, I'm just going to back it out. Kinda. I don't know if I can't back this out. All right, let's see what we can do. Ooh, I did it. All right, we're gonna do weeds real quick. It won't take long. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this on a course play. And that way, before it's even done, we can start doing our seeding. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start him back over here. What am I reading here, Cranky? Did you download that new cow barn a guy released? Oh, yours. Oh, I haven't. Did it get, when did it get released, Pleasant View? Did that get released recently? I have not been following the mod hub, so my apologies for having to ask. And is that the one that you let me beta test? All right, let's do some course play. I'm trying to see if I already have one done. I don't. That's fine. You're not sure? 2 days ago. Okay. And there's more in testing. Yeah, I know you're working on several. Well, check it out, guys. If you haven't, go check out Pleasant View Farms' new cow barn. And I will too. Okay. Create job. There we are. Field position. There. Open. That's good. That's all good. Go. That all looks good. And get you up there and go. Now, unfortunately, the width of this is only 27 meters. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let it go fast. I turned real vehicle speed on, and that allows it to basically pull the implement as fast as it has the horsepower to do so. So I think courseplay, the fastest courseplay will go in field work is I think 20 miles an hour. So that's what it's going to do. I'm slowing it down on these turns just so it doesn't like fishtail the implement. But this way we'll have this out of the way. We'll just have it do its 2 headlands, and then we should be able to start. So that's good. So the weeds will be gone. We won't have to worry about them. Let's go see how much TMR we've made, because maybe we can go... Oh wow, we made a lot. Oh, that's right, because we did advance the day. Let's go feed our cows some more, just so we stay busy. All right. This thing loads really fast, doesn't it? All right. And it's looking like we're going to need to load up our mixer with some more stuff. Have I seen the new mod by GTX? You can move animals between your pens. I did see that, Cranky, and I was thinking about that mod, or I was thinking about this map when I heard about the mod, because there are 2 cow pens. So this would be a perfect setup where you could transfer between the pens very easily. All right, how do our cows look right now? They are happy. We've got milk. Awesome. I bet we can make a lot of money with our eggs. All right. We're going to give our weeder a little more time to weed. Meanwhile, we'll just go and... Whoa. Whoa. We'll go ahead and get our... Can't. Words are hard today for me, guys. Let's see. But we're not out of everything. We're low on silage, first of all. So let's go put some silage in there. Stop it. All right. And this is where we pick up our silage, right here. Let's do that. We have lots of silage. How's our big boy over here doing? Looks like he started his second row, second headland. You can't get the good mods on console. Yeah, there are some good ones, David, but I understand your frustration because I see a lot of good mods for PC only. In fact, a lot of the mods that I love and use are PC only. All right. That kind of evens up our silage and hay. We've got lots of straw in there. Probably before the end of the day's over, we'll need to throw some hay bales in there. just to see how things are going. All right, how are we looking here? We are almost done with our second headland. So I'm gonna go ahead and slow him back down to regular speed. And let's go get in our seeder. It is seeding time. All right. I'm gonna start over here too. Actually, I'm gonna wait for him to pass, just so I don't run into him. Howdy, Stagger. Howdy, Stagger. Howdy, Stagger. Howdy, Stagger. All right. All right, we are set for canola. And let's turn this guy on. And let's drop him down. And I'll make sure, yep, they're both falling, so that's good. Very good. And, ooh, Scott. Ooh, Scott. Back over there. All right. Looking all right? Yeah, we are. Looking good. You were looking for someone called Steiger in the were you really? Or are you just being silly? It's an odd color for a Steiger. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think this green is a standard Steiger color. In fact, I think it was one of the original Steiger colors before Case IH bought them. Okay, I'm gonna set my GPS now. I think I already, did I already? Can't remember. I think I did. Hey, it's Big A and Farmer B in alphabetical order. How about that? We got the A and the B today. Yeah, they did them in that color. I thought so, Mark. I know I'm behind on chat, guys. Give me a moment. I'll just stop. Let's see. Wow. Hey, Corpnut says coffee is on soon. Get your fix. I had my Coca-Cola, so I wasn't gonna go and buy and drink more coffee. Corpnut. You did the same thing, David? Sorry, I didn't mean to fake you guys out. I was just being silly. Farmer B says the irrigation mod should use water when there's no rain. Let's see, are you... I don't know about that mod, Farmer B. This sounds interesting. You gotta call it the green bean. Okay, we'll call this green bean. Got two... You got up 2 hours ago, and your timeline is nuts. Oh, yeah, you slept in, didn't you? Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before, I slept in till noon. It was glorious. Of course, I was up till 2 a.m., so that's why. I could sleep that long. Wow, the blower on that seed hawk is really loud. So I'm gonna get in front of it like this and drive. It's hard because all the steering controls are backwards when you're facing this way. So you have to think a little bit harder. And I'm not doing a great job. I'm overlapping a little more than I want to. It's all right. You don't go to bed till 3-ish. Okay. Well, then it makes sense that you slept in like that. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to move the camera around so much that I make you guys sick, but with these large implements, sometimes it's a little hard to get it all on screen so that I can steer properly. Sounds good to you, Cranky? Okay. Yeah, Argsy stream for you would be 5 a.m. I think it was 4 a.m. Wait, I think it was 4 a.m. for me this week, so it would be 6 a.m. for you, because New Zealand's just had their conversion over to daylight savings time a week or so ago, so everything got moved around a little bit. But yeah, I was on the entire live stream this week because I went to bed at like midnight and couldn't sleep, and I woke up at 4 and just put the coffee pot on and watched the whole thing. I hadn't watched an entire Argsy early morning live stream in a long time. 19 hours ahead of you. Okay. That sounds right, because I think he's 17 for me. Let me just look real quick. Oh, 18 hours. He's 18 hours ahead for me. Our clock's changed next week. Thank you, Cranky, for letting me know that. I'll make sure that I update my live stream times accordingly. Because, yeah, usually there's a 1 or 2 week overlap or gap between UK and New Zealand. And then I don't know when we do it later than both of you guys. How's our weeder doing? He's doing great. Okay. It'll work. I thought about getting a second Seed Hawk, but these guys are so huge that I think I'm better to lift it. Thought I did. Yep. I think I just need to be patient with the one I have. I have 3, as I said and showed you guys. I have 3 of the early morning or early riser planters. They're not that, they're not nearly as big as this one. Oh, so now it's going to be 20 hours ahead for you. Yeah, that makes sense. That's almost a full day. Full day ahead of you. Well, it looks like our weeder's going to miss that little patch at the top. I'm not going to worry about it. Coffee's ready. All right, Corp Nut. Caffeine injection. Proceed with caffeine injection. Beer time. Beer time for you, Cranky. Yeah, you're on the other side. You're on the other side of the day. Daniel, you're out of here? All right, buddy. I will see you next time. You take care, all right? Thanks for joining us today. Great having you with us. Big A's got lurking eyes. Cup of tea time for Mark. I am probably going to make a second pot of coffee. I had one this morning, but I am like newly inspired to work on my roleplay series. Let's see, I just wonder, where is... Ah, it's over here. Okay, how far are we off of... Oh, we're not. We're not that far off at all. Good. So that's my GPS line right there. Very good. So that's nice. I can I'm pretty sure, well, I need to finish. Yeah, I'll finish the bottom of this bottom headland, and then we'll just be able to do rows from here on out. Cranky just subbed Chinook's channel. There you go. You got one more sub, Chinook. Hey, if anybody else wants to go raid Chinook's channel and sub, just to give him some more. This is the time. Ooh, you don't want to do that in real life. Ouch. There we go. Cranky's got the link for it. Now, I think in the chat, if you're on a PC, anyway, or I think you can even like on a mobile device, if you touch on their name, I think that'll take you over to their channel. I can't remember if that's how it works or not. That's right, Chinook. Now you got to make content. That's how it works. The pressure's on. The algorithm never sleeps. I missed that little bit. I may just not worry about that. Well, we got plenty of fertilizer and plenty of seed. We're not gonna worry. We're definitely not gonna run out of seed. That's for sure. Twisted is all subbed up. That's good. I don't know if I've subbed or not. I'm gonna have to go do that. I'll do a Chinook sub after I get out, after we finish the live stream. Okay, I'm guessing that our weed. Nope, our weeder's still going. It looks like he's on his last row or next to the last row. I almost need a third headland, but nah, I don't. I just need to turn a little more smartly. Let's see, I bet he's done now. Yep, he's done. Okay, good. I should miss a row? I could. That's true. I could. I think I'm okay, though. See, when I've got, this is the only one that's a little more difficult. As long as I do that, come back to it. See, now I'm fine. Whoops, I forgot to drop. There we go. Good enough. That works. You know what you're going to be doing on your days off? That's right. Just don't get burned out. It's easy to do. Oh, you think it takes longer to cut back and realign than skipping a row? Yeah, you may be right. All right, we'll skip a row. Go. Clean up the screen a little bit. There we go. Here's the business end of this right there. Run away from those Death Eaters. It jumped to 28. Okay, so skip a row. I just got to remember to do that. Second, is that enough? Kind of. Yeah, that's enough. Nice. So I have to say that this save game is definitely one of my in my top 3 of like best save games ever. And actually, I have an older save game on Green Valley that I also like. I just took a completely different approach. I may like this one better because I'm on a different farm, and I think I like this one better. But yeah, this has been a very, very enjoyable Let's Play for me. Hopefully you guys like watching this. I stream what I like to play, but I also need to stream what you guys like to watch. So feedback's always good. You haven't played Green Valley for ages. Okay. Mark says, skip this one, then I would go to the first row that I missed. Oh, I was just going to do every other and then just like, you know, do all the odd rows and then go back and do all the even ones. That's my plan. See, how are we looking from a completion standpoint? Oh yeah, we are, I'd say we're 70% done now. 65, 70%. Ooh, we need a lot of nitrogen. Look at that. We are doing 165 kilogram newtons per hectare? What is that? KGN over HA? Maybe that, oh, kilograms of nitrogen per hectare? Maybe that's what it is. All right. That works. I'm going to speed up the clock a little faster. So we're making TMR a little faster. Make sure we're just not running out of stuff. We're out of mineral feed. Oh no. All right. Well, no sense speeding that up. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this bad boy off to buy more mineral feed. And I think I can do it completely automated. We're going to find out. So we're going to tell him to go pick up. Let's see, the bulk supply. It's under bulk feed. And then we're going to drop it off at, well, I'm going to tell him just to stop at the fuel point. And we want to pick up mineral feed, mineral feed, mineral feed, go. All right. Okay. Chinook's gonna get a live stream done. All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna subscribe so I can try to watch that. Sorry, Chinook. We didn't all mean to pressure you, or at least I didn't. But maybe it was healthy pressure to get you to live stream for us. And I'm gonna need to move that weeder. So I'm gonna jump out of here real quick. And let's run over there real quick. Get him up on the road. This road just dead ends behind me, so there's never any traffic on this, even when the traffic is enabled. I think that's true. I don't think traffic spawns from over there. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and then we'll be done. And then I think that's going to work out timing-wise. We got about five more minutes. We'll go a little bit late. That's always fine. Twisted, you subbed to the Sim guy. That's awesome. Mark, if you're still making content, let us know. We'll get all subbed over to your channel too. It's a trap. I wasn't going to say anything. Chinook's becoming wise now. See, am I going to get all that? Looks like I will. Yep. Good. Awesome. Hey, it's Black Book. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How are you? Is it starting to get chilly up there in Canada? I haven't been watching the weather up there. Yeah, I like that I moved my TMR mixer production, but I also like that I have that production pad there, because I will make good use of that. And as you know, it took a good amount of work to get that pad all landscaped out, but now I've got that ready to go. And I think, as you know, I purchased all of the surrounding land around my fields, plus all this area. It wasn't cheap, but now that I have, I can put production all around here, maybe expand my farm. I could maybe expand this field out. I could do some things around this lake. It really opens up a lot of cool possibilities. So that production pad is just one of many future projects. Yeah, see all that area from here, from where I am all the way back to where you see the grain elevators, that's all my land. And then all the way to the road over there to the west too. Yeah, they are big fields. This is a 4X map, Pleasant View. And some of them are like insanely big. I think field 5 up here, field 3 and field 5 are just humongous. Field 4's big, field 12's real big. Yeah, if you like big fields, this is a great map. All right. You took the big fields in Alma and cut them down. Not a bad idea, Pleasant View. I just dropped onto Alma, what was that, earlier this week? We did that on live stream together. I'm going to come back to it. That's a really cool map. I don't mind a big field as long as I have the right size equipment for it and enough of it. You know, like give me a couple of seed hawks. Yeah, I don't mind seeding a giant field. Big A says it's your absolute favorite map. Yeah, I think it's one of those, if I just play it a little while, I'm gonna fall in love with it. Just like I did with Green Valley with this map. And Alma's a little smaller. I mean, it's a standard size map. The fields are big. But I really like the way it's laid out. The town of Alma is just really adorable and it's just a very playable map. Very fun, it reminds me of, I mean, not just in how I feel when I play it, it reminds me of how I felt playing Lone Oak back on FS19 when I was playing that. It's one of those very playable maps. You're back watching the big TV with the missus. So am I on your big TV now, Corpnut? 12-row planter is almost too big for you, Pleasant View. Okay. That's fair. Did a forage harvest on field 34 on Alma. Took 6 hours. Wow. Yeah, I don't have 6 hours to do myself. Now, if I can set it up in course play and like walk away from it for a couple hours, I don't mind doing that. Sim guy Mark, the foot's doing better. I was in a regular shooter day for a couple hours, walked around. I mean, it's still a little painful. It throbs, but I'm planning to work, go back to 4-hour days on Monday. So I'll be standing on my foot for 4 days, or for 4 hours. We'll see how that goes. I got my doctor note. So I think I'm good to go. You're watching your cat sit on your dog. You got to run, Big A. All right, buddy. Well, good to see you again. You take care. We'll catch you next time, all right? Oh, we got 1 row left. And then we're done. Good, that'll be a good stopping point for us. And wow, we got a lot done today. We'll need to check on our mineral feed guy. Who knows? He may have run into something. Oh, the money did go down, so he did buy it. I don't know if he's back yet. We'll have to go check in on that. I'll stand on one leg for 4 days. Yes, I could. Usually what they do for people that are coming off of, you know, surgery or have something like that is they'll just put you at the door. You just count people going in or, you know, checking carts going out. Something where you're just standing, you're not having to walk around or do a lot of lifting. So I'll probably be doing that for a week. And then hopefully I'll be back into the mix pretty soon. Hopefully sooner than that. All right, there's our last bit. All right, let's head back. Oh, there's our mineral feed getting delivered right now. I don't know if you can see that. Well, that was good timing. I need to get a better hat. It's green with the yellow. Oh, with a yellow O. I know what you're talking about, CorpNet. I wouldn't mind wearing a Ducks hat. All right. Let's run over. Where is he? There he is. Look at that. Perfect timing. All right. Okay, mineral feed is this small silo here on the right, on the left. We'll offload on the right. There we go. And let's see how our mix is looking now. It should be okay. We're doing all right. Next time around, I'll need to reload it up with some silage and hay. All right, guys. Save. All right, everybody. Great to have you with us today. Really enjoyed that and really enjoyed the chat today. We got a lot done on the farm, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. I will see you guys Tuesday, I think. Have not got my work schedule, but stay tuned for that. But anyway, thank you everybody who's watched the whole thing. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you later. This is ScottFreeforall. See you later.